Here comes the sun. Hi, it's Madeline again, Sister Luna Psychic Services, and today we're talking about the sun card. Ironically, it's winter right now, and there isn't a lot of sun where I am, so that's why you can't see my fun tapestry that you guys like, because it's over there and there's no sun over there. But we are going to crack the case of this card, regardless of winter. The image on this card is quite similar to the image on the knight cards, the court cards. There's a horse, there's a rider, there's a banner. The sun card for me represents heart versus ego. The fact that this looks like a knight, except it's a baby riding the horse instead of a man, shows us that sense of innocence. And again, there's the nakedness like there was in the star card. It's a sense of not feeling you need to hide yourself at all and just being free. And it's more of a natural nudity here because it's a child. Nobody cares if kids are running around without clothes on usually. It's not the same as if you're an adult, right? So it's just that innocence. And like at a certain age, your ego hasn't begun to form yet. So you're still just completely a pure being. But the horse in the image is not wearing a bridle, is not wearing a saddle, isn't wearing any riding tack at all. And that's showing us that like the horse represents moving forward in your journey and that being easier to do because you have this animal that's helping you. It's kind of your will bringing you forward and driving you. But it's interesting that here the rider needs he needs nothing to control this journey. He's not like making an effort to force it to go the way that he thinks that it should go. He's just along for the ride. So he is carrying a banner like knights often do, but the banner doesn't have any heraldry on it. It doesn't have anybody's sigil or name or a picture of anything. It's just a beautiful red-orange banner. So that's kind of, that again shows lack of ego. It's not, this is my banner, this is me, everyone. See this like identity that I've created for myself that's on this fabric? No, it just is. It's just there, it's just being beautiful. And that's actually a lot more powerful than, trying to exert yourself in such a way that you're like, I will be remembered. This character is just doing this because he loves it and he wants to, and he doesn't care if anybody remembers that it was him or not. And that's really, truly heroic. So when you pull this card for a querent, it's generally very positive. In a general reading, it can mean that you have to believe in yourself. It can be telling you just to follow your heart, to do what you know is important to you. And it's related for sure to both the star and the moon card. And with the moon, instead of it being an unconscious, like a subconscious message that you're getting or that you need to pay attention to, instead it is a conscious choice for you to actually take those steps in your life. And same with the star, like I said, it means believing in yourself and trusting your journey. But with the sun, it goes beyond just that idea and it brings it more into something that is truly manifesting and happening in your life. It can also be reminding us to love ourselves and to just allow ourselves to be as we are and not feel the need to control or change ourselves too much. At least not feel the need to do that in order to become worthy of something. If you're going to make a change in your life or you're going to take your life in a different direction, you're doing it because you know that it's just the right thing for you. It feels right. And that's different than feeling pressured to do it because of some kind of like mental thing or outside influences. If somebody's asking about money or career and you pull the sun card, you can definitely let them know that they're going to do great. They're probably going to be very successful. They're going to receive recognition. And there's a good chance that they will have a moment there similar to the general meaning of that card, where through their work they're able to express their true self. Love, then you can say, like, this card can mean excellent things for love, like truly unconditional, unbridled, free love directly from the heart, from like source. Because the sun doesn't go, I'm going to shine on you, but not on you because your hair is a bit messed up, or right? The sun just shines everywhere, always, with the same intensity, regardless of where that beam is landing. The only things that can obstruct sunlight are something that gets put in the way of it. So that's another point on a love reading with the sun card. If you get it with some other cards that seem to be blocking that, you can say, well, you know, the sun is trying to shine, but there's something here creating a shadow. Sunflowers. Look at the flowers and learn from them how to live. And what do flowers do? After they've bloomed, they just turn their face to the sun and they just open up and express all of their beauty. It's just to be willing to bloom and expose yourself and like express yourself fully. And then when flowers do that, that's when the pollinators come, right? And they have lots of visitors, lots of love, and then those pollinators bring and spread that love to other flowers. Another point on the sun card is it's almost Easter right now too, so the Son of God, the Son of God, and that connection to just being source and realizing that you are of the cosmos. If you look at the sun, you can go, hey, we're like the same. We're made of the same stuff. And realizing that you're connected to this infinite, incredible universe makes it very difficult to care about the bridle on your horse, to care about the heraldry on your flag. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. When you're in this positive state of knowing that you are just a child of the cosmos, it's a lot easier to let go of a grudge and forgive someone. Everybody's just acting according to their level of consciousness at the moment of whatever is happening. So, you know, just give that infinite love and warmth, and don't worry yourself about it too much. If you want to align yourself with the sun card, if you live in a place that's sunny and it's nice out, go outside. Get that sun on your face like those sunflowers do. You know, get that vitamin D happening. If you live somewhere cold where it's still winter like I do, then there's some different things you can do. You can do sun salutations. You can still watch the sun come up. It's not coming up that early right now, so it's not that difficult. Even if you do sun salutations at sunrise, that's a traditional way to do that. And even if you're not really a yogi, not really familiar with yoga, you can still pull off some sun salutations. Just look up a YouTube video. There's lots for beginner yoga sun salutations. I believe in you. Eckhart Tolle has a quote, and I'm probably not going to be able to recite it verbatim, but it's essentially that if somebody feels afraid and egoic and like they aren't enough, they are a ray of sunshine that doesn't realize that it is the sun, where all the planets are revolving around them and all life that we know of is existing because of that incredible cosmic force. And if you're a sunbeam who understands that you are of this incredible, infinite like power, then you have no fear, you have no worries, you have no ego, right? But if you don't realize, like, you are still the beam of light, you are still part of the sun, whether you are aware of that or not, right? Yes. Another great way to get filled with the sun energy is to do a sunlight meditation. So it's best to do this in the actual sunlight as much as you can, even if it's just from one basement suite window like me. Just sit in that beam of sunlight like a cat and feel it on your skin and feel it filling up your entire body. And just focus on, like, you can see the color of it maybe, or you can feel emotionally how that energy is, and just become aware of that, and then sense it moving through your entire body until your whole physical body, emotional body are filled up with this energy, and then know that you are beaming that out into the infinite world and the cosmos, and into all of the people around you and the plants and everything. I broke 50 subscribers. I know that's not a lot compared to lots of YouTubers, but for me, it made me really happy. So thanks, guys. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.